Well, the great sandwich debate, as far as I know, has been going on well before my time.
It's a little fuzzy about the exact origins now.
Well, it all started with our friend Sam Biddle.
Samantha Biddle.
I think Sam Biddle was the first person to start speaking about it.
But I remember when I was working at NOI, the music festival at the Clarice, I was really bored, and I enjoy asking people lots of questions. So I asked about what is a sandwich, and it just kind of steamrolled from there.
She personally asked me a long time ago whether or not I thought a hot dog was a sandwich, and it blew my mind.
It's been going on for so long, I can't remember how I first figured out about it. It just existed, and then it never stopped.
It's just started with the question of, what is a hot dog a sandwich, which devolved into a very large conversation about what is a sandwich.
What is a sandwich?
What is a chicken? A sandwich is a sandwich. That's why we have names for things.
You know what? I think we've never decided to actually look up the true definition.
It has to have two things and then one thing in the middle.
Leavened bread with various toppings, stuffings, fittings, accoutrements.
Well, I mean, you definitely need bread.
It has to be bread.
Bread is really important. It really makes the sandwich.
God damn you, quesadilla. God damn you.
The sandwich alignment chart, it just categorizes like your sandwich beliefs.
These are all sandwiches because they look like sandwiches.
I think that makes me something like a true neutral.
It looks like a sandwich.
All right.
That's a Choco Taco. It's obviously not a sandwich.
This isn't funny!
I would say that I'm a structural rebel and ingredient purist, so I don't care what the bread is. Like, there just has to be bread there.
I am a structure purist, ingredient rebel. I think that a sandwich is any thing that is sandwiched in between two other things.
Anarchy.
Sandwich anarchist.
Ravioli's a sandwich. Pop-Tart's a sandwich.
I'm very flexible about the contents and the structure of a sandwich.
Fruit roll-up and Gushers. 2 fruit roll-ups and Gushers, sandwich them together and it's a sandwich.
It should be food, first of all, and then it's something that has been sandwiched. So an ice cream sandwich is a sandwich. A turkey sandwich is a sandwich. I think a sub sandwich is a sandwich. Hot dog, I feel like, is in its own category.
All right, here's the problem I've got.
One of my colleagues, Jen McDonald, thinks that a hot dog becomes a sandwich if the bun breaks.
A hot dog, like if it gets separated into two pieces, then it becomes a sandwich? No, come on.
I believe it follows like the basic definition of a sandwich.
I do not agree with that.
What other shape-shifting foods do we have?
That's a hot dog.
That is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, it's a hot dog. Stupid.
A hot dog doesn't follow the cultural definition of a sandwich in a way that like a grilled cheese or like a BLT would.
I mean, I think my favorite part about this whole sandwich phenomenon in our office is when Thomas and Jen created an earth sandwich.
Can you tell me about the Earth sandwich?
Oh. Well, the earth sandwich.
Tell me about the Earth sandwich. When did that happen and what is that about?
It was so great.
When Thomas was in Japan.
I went to Japan to do Japan things.
I FaceTimed and I had just a piece of wheat bread from the bag, dropped it on the ground at the same time. Boom, earth sandwich.
At the same time, we dropped these pieces of bread and we made an earth sandwich.
That sounds like a big accomplishment.
It's my biggest yet.
It was a moment for the records, for the books.
They called each other on the phone and they dropped pieces of bread on the ground simultaneously and created an earth sandwich. I think that's pretty epic.
Why wouldn't it be fascinating?
Sandwiches are all we've got here.
I think that we have a lot of A-type personalities.
We have no lives and we just like to argue.
I think we just like to argue about things.
There's a reason why this question has been such an important question for so long.
It's a debate that makes you really look at your self-beliefs.
I think it probably reveals more about your personality to how you consider the argument.
Obviously, it's very silly. We've been talking about sandwiches for a year and a half.
I think it's funny. And I think that says the most.
It's fun, and it brings people together.
It's silly, but it's a lot of fun.